it is language time. So we are going to review. We're going to do a quick review of our sentences, marking them, and then these are sentences that have conjunctions. Conjunctions connect, right? So we're going to diagram with our conjunctions for review so we don't forget that. Okay, so, sorry, I keep doing that. We are going to get closer so you can see the sentences better. The first sentence says, Rachel and Stephen live in Denver. Where do I put my subject predicate divide line? Rachel and Stephen live in Denver. Right after Stephen. Okay, Rachel and Stephen live in Denver. So this is our subject part. This is our predicate part. Live in Denver is our predicate part. What is our verb in the predicate part? The verb is live, underline twice. Remember, always underline our verbs twice, okay? And then who or what live in Denver? Good. Stephen, Rachel. Okay, Stephen, Rachel live in Denver. So that means our rocket ship has to go on our subject side with just a line on our verb side. Our verb is live, so we write live on our verb side. Then we write, good, Rachel, Stephen, and then we have our dotted line in between where we write our conjunction, which is and. And we write it as neatly as we can, right on that center dotted line in between. So Rachel and Stephen live. Okay. Next sentence, ducks fly and swim. Ducks fly and swim. So where's our subject predicate divide? Between ducks and fly and swim. Good. And our verb, obviously, there's only so many words in this sentence. Fly, swim are our verbs, and who or what flies and swims? Yes, obviously ducks. So we have ducks on one side. Well, we have just our singular verb, our subject, excuse me. And then, ooh, I did a big rocket ship. I don't know why I did it so big. But anyway, we have our rocket ship on the other side for our verbs, and we always do our verbs first. So our verb is fly, and then swim. And then we put our subject, ducks, on the other side. Oops, I didn't even finish our verb side, because now I have to write our conjunction and in between, okay? Ducks fly and swim. So just remember that our conjunction goes on that dotted line in the middle of those. So you can see that. I know you can see that, and you've seen it in your book. So that's an easy thing to review and remember. So we are going to move on today. If you noticed, I changed up the top of my board. I don't know if you could see it when I had it up closer. You can sort of see it from here, but I have my alphabet up at the top. A dictionary is a book that tells us many things about words. You can discover what a word means through the dictionary, how to spell a certain word, even how to say the word correctly. It gives you the proper pronunciation of that word. So that's why dictionaries are very helpful. It's not just to learn how to spell a word correctly, but you can figure out how to say that word properly and tell what it means. All of that is a part of what the dictionary does. All of the words in a dictionary are in alphabetical order. That's how it makes it easier for us to find those words. But it's only going to be easy if we know alphabetical order, how to look things up in alphabetical order. So they're in the same order as the letters of our alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we remember our ABCs. You don't have to sing it with me, okay? But you know your ABCs. We've been singing them since we were 2, probably. And so all you're thinking is A, B, C, and you're going in alphabetical order when you're figuring out those words. So you would automatically know that the word apple is going to come before the word bell. The word bell is obviously going to come before the word dog because B comes before D, okay? Of course, there are many more words in a dictionary, but they are all in alphabetical order, so it makes it easy for us to be able to find them. When placing words in alphabetical order, we look at the first letter in each word to decide the order. So you're going to look at the first letter in each word, and then you're going to say, okay, let me go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And if you have to sing the song to figure it out, then please do so, okay? When placing words in alphabetical order, look at the first letter and then decide which order it should go in. So look at our words that we have here. We have the words candy, squirrel, banana, monkey, and airplane. Okay, just these words right here. Candy, squirrel, banana, monkey, airplane. If it's going to help you, and parents, please, encourage your children if they're struggling with this to please follow this. Go ahead and just underline or circle or highlight or whatever you need to for that first letter to, and then even have the alphabet written out on the table in front of you, okay? That way you're looking at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P right up at the top, so you'll be able to see that. But we should obviously know that out of all these words, candy, squirrel, banana, monkey, airplane, the first letter would be A, airplane. So we would put a number 1 by airplane because that is going to be the first word. That's going to be the first word in alphabetical order, in ABC order we call it, okay? What's next? Candy, squirrel, banana, monkey. So we keep going. A, B. Do we have a B? Oh, we have a B. If we have a B, then that's going to be number 2, okay? Then we're going to look and we're going to see what's our next letter. C. So C is our next letter. Do we have a B? Do we have a C? Do we have a C? Oh, we do. We have a C. We have a winner. That's going to be number 3. I'm rhyming perfectly. Are you impressed? I know you're not. It's fine. So then we keep going down the alphabet because there's no D. So we have an A, we have a B, we have a C, but then we have squirrel and monkey. So there's no D, no E, no F, no G, no H, no I, no J, no K, no L. Do we have an M? Do we have an, oh, we do have an M. We have a winner. M. Number 4 is going to be M because that's the next letter. We have A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and then we come down and this is going to be our 4th word in alphabetical order. And then obviously that means squirrel comes after M, S comes after M, so that's going to be our last word, number 5, okay? So have an alphabet above you if that helps, or sing the song if that helps. Mark your letters if that helps. Whatever it is that can get you thinking, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, then you'll be ready, okay? Think, if whatever it takes to get you to that point where you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 really quickly and easily. But then there are times where you are going to be given just a little twerk to your plan. We look at the first letter, we figure out which one comes first, what comes after A, what comes after B, and then which ones are in the alphabetical order. But if I wanted to find the word comet in the dictionary, so I would turn to pages that have words beginning with the letter C, but there's lots of words with the letter C in the dictionary. So if I'm going to look for comet, I could, but it's kind of foolish to look all the way at the beginning of C, CA, 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 CE, 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 CI, you know, instead of just being able to figure out where could I go quickly to find something with a CO. So we have to learn also to move this down, to look at the second letter in the word if the first letters are the same. Because when I look in the dictionary and I look up, you know, if I'm wanting to look up rich, I need to still, I'm going to be in R's. Well, all of them are going to be the same. Okay, Miss Monroe, it's easy to go, okay, whereas monkey in the dictionary is going to be towards the middle part of the dictionary. But when I need to find rabbit or rich or ruffles, they all begin with the same letter. So now what do I do? Well, whenever you have the first letters that are the same, then you're going to look at the second letter. So if all of the first, so let's see, we don't have an A, a B, a C, a D. Okay, so they're all R. Oh, wait, they're all R. We can't just, you know, and you can't just pick and choose, this one. No, we look at the second letter. So we have, and again, mark it, underline it, highlight it, whatever it takes to help. Look at the second, because these are all the same. Look at the second letter, okay? And so when you look at the second letter, it's either going to be A, E, U, I, or O. Well, that's going to be an easy one too, because you can think A, E, I, O, U, and those are said in order, so that will help. But if you need to have your alphabet at the top of your book, your table, your whatever, to help you with that. So we're going to start again once we finish that, realizing that all of those first letters are the same. Go to the second letter, and we start from the beginning again. We start with A. Do we have an A? Do we have? Oh, we have an A. That's a winner. So we know our A is going to be the very first word in the R section. Okay, if we're looking for rabbit, we're going to look in the very beginning of the R section, because that's where rabbit's going to be. Then we have to go, well, obviously we're not going to have our B, our C, or D, our E. Oh, there's our E, because A, B, C, D, E. E comes next in our alphabet. So that would be, ready would be number 2, because we looked at that second letter. A, E, right? So then we need to look for, let's see, there's no, obviously F, G, H, I. Okay, let's see if there's an R, I. R, I, do we have an R, I? We have an R, I, we have an R, I. A, E, I. So that's going to be number 3. Then we need to look, okay, there's no J, K, L, M, N, O. So now we're at the letter O. Do I have an O? Do I have an O? I have an O. Guess what O is? Our O is number 4. Round would be number 4. So I would look farther. I wouldn't look in the RA section for the word round. I'm going to go to the RO section, okay? And then we have ruffles. We know that U is at the end of our alphabet, and that's going to be the last word that we would use, okay? So when we have words that the first letter is the same, then you'd have to go to the second letter. Again, mark that second letter so you can recognize A, E, I, O, U. So A comes first, then E comes second, I comes third, and O is fourth. Finally, 5 would be U. Okay? So you think those through. That's pretty simple when you're thinking about that. Now, make sure you're seeing that, looking carefully, because I know you'll be able to figure that out easily. But now we're going to come over and we're going to look again, because you get, again, in the dictionary, and we can get where we're really confused because the first 2 letters are the same. We did one with the first letter was the same, but now we've got 2 letters. Now I'm looking for quack, where in the Q section, but I know I have to go to QU. But am I going to find QUA at the beginning or towards the end? So when we have words that have 2 of the same letters, what do you think you're going to have to do now? Yes, you simply go to that third letter. So if the first two are the same, oh, let me change colors. If the first two are the same, then go to the third. And again, underline, circle, highlight, whatever you need to do. So now I know that Q, no, U, they're all the same. Okay, let me start with A. We always start with A. Oh, there's an A. Q-U-A is going to be the first word. And then I have to go A, B, C, D, E. Is there an E? Oh, there is. There's an E. Q-U-E. That has to be number 2. And then automatically we know that Q-U-I would be number 3. And again, think A, E, I. And that's in alphabetical order, especially if it's vowels that you're looking for the next letter, then just say A-E-I-O-U to yourself, and that will help you as well. Keep that dictionary page, or not page, that alphabet part up at the front, so that way you'll be able to recognize and see those things in alphabetical order. So you are going to turn to page 166. Sorry, I had to go get my book. 166. Look closely. When placing words in alphabetical order, look at the first letter in each word to decide the order. If more than one word begins with the same letter, then look at their second letter. And they gave you the alphabet. They were kind. They gave it to you right there on that page. So think A, number each group of words in alphabetical order. Do section 1, then do section 2. And work carefully. I know you can do that. Now, look down at think B. Circle the word that comes second in alphabetical order in each group of words. So that's where it's going to get a little tricky. Which of those words comes second? So you're going to find number 1, and if you want to, put numbers next to them. This is, so like, let's just do the first one. Gravity, galaxy, geography. Well, we know in that they all are G, so we have to look at the second letter, and we start with GA. Do we have a GA? We do, so put a number 1 next to that. GA, then GAB, GC, GD, GE. Do we have G? Oh, we have a GE. Put a 2 next to that, and then that means that gravity, GR, is all the way at the end of the alphabet. So GE is the second, so you would circle geography. Do you understand that? So then you're doing that for Earth, eclipse, and equinox. Which one comes second? After actually always, which one comes second in there? Like what would be number 2 every time that you're doing that? So think those through carefully. And then you do the same for the other side. Then think C. List these words in alphabetical order. Hint, cross off each word after you use it. Bigger hint, put your underline under each letter and then go right through the alphabet. I tell you, this section, kids are like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. And then they get to number 12 and they're like, I missed one. Oh man, now I have to erase them all and go all the way back. So you don't want to have to do that. So take your time, look at each one and look for your A. Then if you don't find an A, go to your B. If you need to put little numbers next to them to help you, then do that. Whatever will help you so that you don't lose track of where they're supposed to be. Because I've had people that will miss a letter like number 4, and then they have to go all the way back, erase and go all the way back. So to figure that out. So work carefully on this page. I know you can do this. I know you've seen alphabetical order before, but we're going to talk more about our dictionary skills and all of that. So this is really going to be helpful for you. So pay attention to this page and work hard on it and do your very best. All right, make me proud. I'll see you later.